Renegade. Man, we're not afraid, man, in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest, on your no top light. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, worldwide. When you get there on this Easter Monday. We not ease up none at all, you know. We not play the game, the ease up, you know. So we have to find a little time and come, yes, and come blaze a fire because we still have to talk about Holness, how he run out in a desperation and disgraceful for a pain. Yes. Remember him say when they go low, we go high, at the lowest this. You know what I call PMP dog. And I use illustration when it makes sense. When it makes sense. Remember me deal with a lot of metaphors and things, but that makes sense, you know. Saying so dog a PMP and look power, you know. Power. You know, like a dog animal no look power. Yeah? Animal hunt when them hungry. And they bite you, or they eat you, you know, and all kind of things. I understand, and eat other things. Eat other animal and them things there. So animal no look. Them hunt. Them not look power. Eat not be eaten. But as some disrespectful, you know, desperate in a desperation. And then come up with some foolishness and come with reverse psychology and we know so them desperate. I'm going to put up some other things that may show you how the guy lying. They're just you know. I'm going to look at athlete foot too and look at some other people around him where them come out with the bag of bull crap. Now, all gloves are for him come and call PMP people dog. Dog. Yes. And dog run off a car and back and when you stop, he don't know what to do. And a dog not seek power. So in them definitely I call him dog. This is coming like where you hear Legend Clark call Marky G Master Mark. And then come and say no do nothing bad and never racial. I know them come up with them foolishness. And I start so we talk in a Jamaica. They say master, my master here. And if you have somebody attack, I say master, them will not say and call people master mark. Master mark about backer master. Yes? I remember, you know, Andrew, I alone a backer master, you know. Dark part, listen to me. Dark part father-in-law a British, you know, up there in Barn. Yes. So when you run off your mouth, in Barn up there, man, drunk a jacket. And the Israeli not come from both the either. Israeli. Yes. That's the envy is. So I be a them thing and them play, we not allow it no more. Within them facts check. So I'm going to straighten out Andrew Holness right now. I remember, you know, Andrew live pan. I'm going to show you, say, you know, you can't live like a parasite on NHT. And people must talk, our water commission will have them own, them do them own budget and do them own thing. So that's the parasite living. They are trying to trick people. Like you allocate money and at the budget and Jamaica. When them him look on the agency were run by itself, you know, I want to tax himself to it because they want trick on. Cutting ribbon is trick. You know, so no bad days get up and do this like where you see my do. Yes? Live for the big boy and line them one pocket. And that's the truth. You understand? That's the truth, you know. You see me in my wilderness have to come and I talk to the people and tell them the truth, man. This man has sick stomach. He is a goddamn disgrace come out and they call PMP people dog. Eh? You understand? And they are testing a dog away you like feed, you know. Them like you have to feed them, you know. Because they can't work for themselves and carrying them one money. And when you look at who them love feed round there, who na get 5 grand, I get bun and I get all kind of thing. Who love feeding? You tell me now. On a serious note. Eh? Who love feeding like we have grown him? Feeding like who we going to plate of food? Dog away you give food to. You feed them not like do it for themselves. You have to feed them. Yeah? And you train and carry them with your feed them and yes. That's why some man they say no handout, you know? Yes. Then, yes. Him toasting. So let me start my show because I can beat them till I'm a bend in the morning, in the afternoon. I'm going to bend up right now. Renegade. Start the thing, yeah, man.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We We alone some rise up the bomb and
When people elect the government of a country, it's to serve and protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
Heads up, government, in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. Wanna go find up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them.
Yeah, man, it's bad when you claim to have a guy who claim him a prime minister. Well, live and have the description of a clubhouse. Yes. When you touch the NHT and thing, you know what clubhouse do? Like parasite attach himself, right? Because clubhouse will be attach himself. And then you come out, yes, run out, and I call PNP. Dog, I seek power. Dog. Dog don't seek power. Look at
history of the PNP and power would be analogous to you ever ride your bicycle or you drive a car and you see a dog just run out of the yard and run after the car. And when the car stop, the dog just stop and look on it. The history of the PNP and power, their power-seeking behavior, is like a dog chasing a car, and when they catch the car, they don't know what to do with it.
That makes sense? Eh? The history of the PNP. The PNP. And when I'm talking, don't make no sense. At the next load that thing gone, you know. Yes. Next load that. Eh? When anybody I tell them I collect this and that and them I get plate of food and with them can you feed dog, you know? Yes. Yes. Yeah? Yeah. Seek power, yeah? Yes. Dog not seek power, man. Dog not seek power around there. Saying? Yes. No, but him tell us a PNP idea. And him think a dog power father and I'm a talk to and them think themselves a seek power. You seek power. You know, you have party where you not do good, you run now. So you say you draw something and start style them as dog, style them PNP as dog. The history of PNP. Eh? And then the illustration don't make no sense. You know what makes sense? No, him out hard, I know. You have to burn him out complete for this. Very rude. Every PNP forget up and condemn him. Very rude. Yeah. Every PNP for condemn him. See? Me not tell you say the Prime Minister material them, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm a Prime Minister material this, man. This are nasty. Him they tell about the back of the minds. Eh? And I'll be a nasty, yes, yeah. Eh? Yes. Let me tell you, dog, you know, dog have enough dog jump them. So, you know, sometimes when you see some puppy, when you look, different bar, you think a different dog of them pooper. Different bulldog of them pooper. You know them way there? Yes. Because the mother dog, you call her slut, and then, you know, different dog want claim the puppy. You know them way there? Yes. Because dog, no, another one dog, you know, slut take, you know. Yes. Yes. Same come call PNP dog. Eh? Yes. You understand? Yeah. You see me I say? This bad. Yeah. What make him not send we up under we mother? No, but him does call dog, him does say dog. And look how dog live. You know? That's why I mean like, hey, let me tell you wait bad now. That's why my band come see my mother and father married. You know? I mean, 27 years. You know, I'm married this year. Me and my man 27. Right? And my siblings, they're married too. So, you know, we know, it's not that thing where you hear some raffle, you know, you them have youth and they hear say, boy, I wonder your father around the son, I wonder your papa, and I wonder around the son, your papa, yeah, you know, look good. Eh? That near raffle. That a dog behavior, you know. Eh? Don't it? Eh? But you're not supposed to come contest with your dad, this kind of behavior. But in no manners. In no manners. And then it move like that insect that we call the crab. The human crab. Yeah. Yeah, man. Him low life bad, man. Him low life. But when you burn him out. Very low life. And very disrespectful about power seeking. And dog run out and I don't know what to do. But dog not seek power. You can't put that together and call and talk about no dog. And then that time I talk about a foolishness. All you need to do, you do good and it follow you. But when you come upstairs, some people, no man call them that. And then they are testing, here him live, look how him live. Let me show you the solution for him living. These are the solution, you see? If you get rid of him from Alpha NHT and National Water. Let me show him solution. Look here.
Crabs are sexually transmitted. They're actually a parasite. They're also known as pubic lice. The thing about crabs is that they're highly contagious, so if your partner has crabs, it's very likely that you will get them. They are tiny. They look actually like tiny little crabs. They like to live in hairy areas like your armpits or your eyebrows, your pubic hair or hair around the rectum. And they like to feast on blood. So before they've eaten, they actually look kind of grayish and clear. After they've eaten, they...
You are some pussy looking thing yet? When I learn about this, you know, they have some parasite where live pan thing, live pan front and live pan back to and everything. Maybe just play back this. And take a, but we have treatment feet because you know when NHT and National Water Commission get infected, you try to treat it. Yes, you have to treat it. Play it back.
Talk a little bit about crabs. Crabs are sexually transmitted. They're actually a parasite. They're also known as pubic lice. The thing about crabs is that they're highly contagious, so if your partner has crabs, it's very likely that you will get them. They are tiny. They look actually like tiny little crabs. They like to live in hairy areas like your armpits or your eyebrows, your pubic hair or hair around the rectum. And they like to feast on blood. So before they've eaten, they actually look kind of grayish and clear. After they've eaten, they look a little bit more like dark brown or reddish because they're full of blood. They're a little bit itchy and uncomfortable. And so you'll probably know that you have them. The thing about crabs is that they're completely curable. You can buy over-the-counter medication for crabs.
So NHT, I wonder if you now listen to this scheme. Let me use illustration. Yes. Because I can just step on front page of each up, sir. So NHT, I wonder if UNA National Water Commission listen to this. The crab, curable. It's curable. Me know the most tired. But take the remedy. It's curable. Yes.
Or you can have a doctor prescribed medication for crabs. The key thing is that if both people need to be treated at the same time, or if you have more than one partner with crabs, all of you need to be treated at the same time. Otherwise, you can pass.
So NHT and National Housing so they need treatment at the same time. To cure yourself from this, yes, parasite.
Sit back and forth to one another. And the course of treatment is really important. So it's really important if you're prescribed medication that you take all of it.
You hear NHT? When you hear? Yes. Yes. Because this is the first Prime Minister I see live like Pablo, sir. You know? NHT depend Arthur from the 70s. It no need him for cut ribbon and do these things. He might live on the PNP like a crab louse and then turn on and call them dog. Then put in that one blade. This National Water Commission told them found that too. And he might live on them like a parasite there, like public lies. And he not see himself. He does a front. Yeah. Live on it does front everything so where the crab live on. Yes. You see it though. Some have to play that. That never play for me. Now have no manners. Yes? He now have no manners. Yes, still him a flex like them little insecure. Same way him flex. I try to trick Jamaican population. Like him a do something. Yeah? Him a go and trick on you know. Like him a do something, him not doing nothing. Nothing. He's not supposed to depend on the ballot. Me telling about him. See? Yeah, can I big up? Me telling about him, not supposed to depend on the ballot. Him dangerous. When him get desperate, him come out with this. Now dog will seek power. Put him to dog. Put PMP to dog. Man led to dog. Him. Nobody never point out and say, hey, you have that the pooper, that the you know, see, oh, me and my father's, what you talk about, man? So, yeah, man, me and my father's child, you know. Yes. See? Your mother have your father's child. Nobody never point you out. Hey, people are going to point out and go on the two more that depend the one, you know, want to claim, want to have yet. Want to I look different from the rest yet. Some people too out there in this world, yeah? This kind of fit for being no prime minister. Must depend on the budget, depend on the ballot. Yeah. You understand? No, today, remember, you know, Lyndon, me tell you, say it was a hoax. Today is holiday, so nobody no come out and say boom, bam, bam. Me not tell you, man. And them I look some people for sorry for. See? Anybody ever point to know out of your father ever walk and how long he made in a shame yet? Eh? When the father ever walk and how long he made and I say, see, I'm wonder when I have done here, me now in my car, and I say, you belong to you, and I wonder too. When the father, you ever hear that to the father yet? Eh? You understand? Yeah, man. No, man, Williams, we now go low, you know, because this guy low already, you know. When you have a prime, let me tell you this, we play Michael Manley. Yes? And listen about no low. We not go low. We do music, we not go low. We speak truth to power. When a guy itch up, Pande NHT, like one of them too big lies here. You have to tell them the truth. Don't make them trick you. That's not go low. You understand? That is not go low. See it again, we get something else with them again. Be like them come out with it now. What's up? Yes. See? So them can come out and when them come talking about what them accountable. Look on the lies them know. Look on this. Hear this now. Let me move along with him. Let me show you how I'm dangerous. Start to come out and tell us we in a recession. Start. And go like him. Remember them have the them do the data. Right? Them deal with the thing. Not Andrew Holness. Him come out with something different from where them I say, Amara come out, not even a month good. From PSOJ and tell you the real thing we're going in Jamaica. Yeah, but Andrew say so. Yeah, the lies them when I tell people unemployment. Remember over 600,000 people in the job. Then the rest are hustling. No, I'm going to tell you about job. 3 pointers because it make them a start now. Revise something in the last year. Come and read it, you know. And then start and make sure tell us, listen, don't compare it to the previous job thing what we have because you can't compare it now. Them different. I want if you work for a day or even for an hour, then put it down say I work for the whole year. If you're also you sell water and our wife car glass, them count and say you imply. This is foolishness. But if you're clean a gully and you just pass this or shot fire, you see the whole community come out, nobody not gonna work. You see them at the road and say everybody a come out. Nobody not gonna work. Them not have no job. But him a tell you have job. The job what them a talk about, me hear Chuck come out with it. Oh, when I have job, all say and a job. And like you get paid for this papa or something. Remember, you know, I'm not skill, not trading or something, you bill, you pass a tin of milk and lift up a bucket of water. And 2 buckets of parasitic grocery. And you want the whole of Jamaica to go do that. I've got answer phone and call the job. They make the Chinese come in and give them license and them a fix car and do all kind of things that take a real job from us. It don't even make no sense. And not something for laugh. But yeah, the man I run out and I chatting foolishness. Here where I say, so listen here.
And especially in a service-driven environment, we have to upskill. We have to improve the skills of the people currently employed. And then, for those who are still unemployed or outside...
Yeah, this now. Oh, let me show you something I eat that, you know. Let me take off this. Hold on. What I mean by your upskill? Remember, you know, people, look at the man fool now. If me have a place and me call you me employer fully, that means the skill where you have your work for me, people. Or me call you for your job. Yeah? And you work with me. And then you have to upskill. But the skill when me call you for the job where you do, come on and call you in the first place. So all you have upskill and doing what? So for instance, I can't put plumbing or something, I just think of something in it. Yeah? I think of something. Alright, so me I do. Me can't put, me can't if you, the call job where you got answer. The phone. Me build the plant. The call, yeah, this simple. Yeah, the calling job where you answer the phone. What kind of upskill you get from that? Because at the same call you have to do every day, 24 hours, how much days in the year. You can upskill from that. So when we do, the call center are upskill, and that all the people that want to do is answer a phone. And debate the people there. Or you upskill from that, people. Eh? Or you upskill from that, just a job. What kind of job? Or you upskill from it. Eh? No, but this way, it don't even make no sense. Because you remember, them not another job, you know. So the poor gear job, you're going to a Chinese place. And you have to just pack some grocery. Which part in the Chinese will see you there if you upskill yourself? Eh? Remember them are your job, you know. Which part there if you upskill because when them call you, them not get them cashier for run. Every day other things come your pocket off, or you for pass the grocery. That are your work. So you say people are working now, them are upskill. Upskill, you know. Like some skill job them here. Me tell you say my idiot man, no sense man. Uncle fool him can't chat to. Eh? Hear this. Yeah.
For all practical purposes, at 3.5% unemployment, Jamaica is technically at full employment.
Full employment? Where? People who have over 600,000 people have a job. Then put it as low as 14-year-old we're gonna, we're still at their school. And send them a work. 14-year-old and count it in there for part of them. 14, go look on it. From 14 to 24, then put it from 14. So 14 at their school, you know, out. It's somewhere in a grade 9 or something. 15, they still at school, 16, 17. You have to graduate after that. Yeah? And if you don't go on to college. But the one of them they count too. In the job force. From 14. Yes. Then put it down there, so. Yeah? Yeah. No, but yours, we have to teach him more because them come and attack for your foolishness, yeah, so. This is garbage. Eh? Continue.
But every business owner, every investor will tell you that the economy is in a good place to generate employment.
Yeah, I'm saying every business owner, the economy in a good place to generate. Me I play a business owner from PSOJ. Make it go and talk. Remember, I'm just saying, listen. And that we are here. And that me say. Yeah.
The economy is in a good place to generate employment. But
that's what I said. I'm not done play. Let me hear what Azan said. Azan just said this a couple weeks ago. Let me hear what Azan said.
Done is that right now, as it stands in the Jamaican economy, the economy is struggling. It's probably the worst I've seen in the 30-odd years I've been in business. The buying power is the weakest, and government needs to find ways to, how do I say it now, catalyze the economy to be able to grow. We tried our best a few years ago, and Jamaica started to see growth. But right now, it is...
People, look on the time when I'm saying it, a March to 13 of March, just a month, and look in. But Andrew, run out, come talking foolishness. Mr. Andrew said 2025 this. Just a month. Like a month and a week. When I talk a garbage, it's a pure soldier. You see I'm one bad furniture. You see how this. One of them from pure soldier with the big vice for there everywhere. Just listen here.
They've done so many things to stagnate the industry. Interest rates need to come down quickly. The Bank of Jamaica needs to come out of their tunnel vision and start thinking out of the box to manage the economy, because right now it's in a very stagnant stage and actually in a dying stage, and it is actually quite frightening what is happening out there. When you speak to business people, people are saying they're seeing anyway in a 50% down in terms of sales, the retail trade, and every expense is going up. Their rental rates that they're paying to rent these shops and stores is going up. Their light bill consistently is up. You know, it's a tough world out there, yes, but we can do things to make it a little easier for our people in this country. So the minister and the government has a lot to do, and the Bank of Jamaica and our commercial banks, to try and stimulate this economy, because if they don't start doing something now, the economy is going to start fumbling and they're going to be in big trouble.
I want you to expand on that a little bit more for me, Mr. Azan, because it's good to hear your views on that, because the data is suggesting, and we hear the government talk a lot about economic growth and inclusiveness. It talks about business confidence is at an all-time high. We know of unemployment rate, the best that it has been. Is it that the manufacturers are not seeing all of that? What exactly is happening? Why is there a dissonance between the two?
There are one or two businesses that may be seeing some growth, but I tell you, the general economy is struggling out there. The real estate side of things, the building, the construction side of things is slowing. Interest rates has played a major part in doing that. And the business side, the manufacturing side is struggling. And we need to find ways to stimulate back this economy, because what we've done over the years and tried to build it back, coming from where we're coming from, I think what we've done in terms of managing this inflationary issue, I think we've gone about it possibly in a little different way that we could do something, but it is creating a havoc in the economy right now. Buying power is the weakest that I have seen in all my years of doing business. I'm not just speaking from my own business, but generally because I sit on other boards, it is very weak, and it is actually a little frightening for me when I am looking out there and seeing what's happening in the economy out there. So we need to find ways of trying to find ways. The Bank of Jamaica needs to come out. Commercial banks need to start doing things to stimulate stuff, because you're going to find ourselves in a real pickle if we don't do something quickly.
We know the...
So when Andrew Yassa say yes or no, JN said, them come out and the government and say this. Remember, them are the businessman. Them are PSOJ. They are other board. They are Bank of Jamaica board too. And they might tell you, say, listen, a matter of fact, say when them put out, say PIOJ put out, say the last part where them put up this. Cheetah, Planning Institute of Jamaica. And this is the last quarter, December, October to December quarter. Remember, we sink before, you know. And this is the next 1.8 decrease economy. And look on the one of the figures that were decreased. Agriculture, forestry, and fishing. minus 12%. Mining and quarry, minus 3.2. Yeah? Minus 0.7 manufacturing. Other service, minus 3.5. Hotel and restaurant down, minus 2.5. Electricity and water, minus 1.4, up to that gone down. Wholesale and retail, minus 1.2. And see other things are minus there. So this is what them put out for the last quarter. And when them come out, what Holness do? Holness know what the lightest thing on earth. Things say no when them go on a microphone. You gotta listen to what him say. Not the people them want to sell with them business. Some of them business locked down, you know. Come on. See? Not them. He might tell you say the business people them will tell you the best them see and how much people are work. But yeah, what them tell we? Him just say. That's why you can't believe now all this them I just be alive. Me never bother finish him, I want to play that. But I play something else. Because this is how him lie. Him dangerous. So they might tell you, you know, we're fully employed and we want, you know, we're up with the employment now. So me I ask him, if the call center them, only thing that it require, you have your subject and you're going to sit down on a desk. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, sit down on a desk and answer your phone. I might get blood clot. You have to move around and answer your phone. Or you upgrade that. But that require from overseas who get the job. If you just answer the phone, where you upgrade it and start though. Eh? You can't upgrade it and that them want thousands of people to answer them phone. So there is no upgrade for that. Different from you have a 1 and 2. Yeah, you would have turned on the manager if them not have a manager or something, but that you can't upgrade everybody. That's an upgrade, that's just promotion. There is no upgrade for that. When you're working on wholesale, and you're past the grocery and the little thing them, or you upgrade that. Go around the cashier. Where you do upgrade, you're working on wholesale, and when we look now, you start the carpenter work now in the wholesale. And you do steel work in the wholesale. Remember you work the city panel, or you upgrade it. The man is talking donkey poop. Eh? Yes. Me don't know where I must say at the phone upgrade him at all. We are going to tell us be a foolish system and talk. Just listen to him. Listen to this guy. Eh? I'm trying to trick the people them when Azan and them are come out and tell you something different. He might tell the full employment and the country and every business. Look, listen what I say, son. Listen, you know.
To grow, and especially in a service-driven environment, we have
service.
to
All right. So, if he might say
improve the skills of the people currently employed.
It's a service-driven environment. Service. So the same phone thing I do a service, kind of like an electric service environment or your upscale service environment. Me that foreign and me want to build one of the BPO them. Me want 200 people for answer phone call. Oh, remember this I just what me want, you know. Some people for answer my phone call. Oh, them get upgrade. Where you go do? Get someone and go do a master and come back and answer phone. Oh, yeah, upgrade. Only thing you did for do is answer the call and direct it or do what you do. Oh, it upgrade. And yes, it's a service-driven economy. But him chat, hey, only take an asset for your prime minister. Number one, if you step down. 28 bank account him have 400 million around 2, 3. Hey, this man must sit upon about that. Oh, they make him trick them. Eh? Now, care where I'm studying, couldn't talk. Every time the man open his mouth, his crosses, that be a foolish system and talk. No two way about it. Or you upgrade something when you do service. Eyes on the fire. Let me ask you something, man, because a long time I ask you something, brother. Never ask you something, man. Long time I hey, happy holiday, yes. Let me ask you something, eyes on the fire. Yes. Well, on them, I have to ask you something. A long time people not hear you know. Answer your phone the fast, eyes on the fire. Because let me ask you something. Eyes on the fire. What happened, my brother, man? I'm my brother, listen to people. My brother, you know. Eyes on the fire. What happened? What, brother?
Good day, man. Where you going?
Go over there if you beat it till you am a bit. Now, this guy, when Omar Hassan come out, PSOG, and tell you the state of the economy and the PIOJ come and show you so we in a recession. This guy tell us everything all right, and if you talk to them business people, they might tell you the economy good, and the country fully employed, we have more than 600,000 people now work. Them change the way them do the thing, lad starting, and them push it out. 14-year-old to 24 that tell us them have them fully employed. 14-year-old fully employed, brother. Them they are school, not grade 9. Child labor. So them just add it and just give them these things. And me I say that shouldn't do. You should tell me from 18 go up. Don't tell me no 14. See? You do the right thing. But him now I say, it's a service economy. And say, them are up, you're upgrade, So if me call you, if you have a BPO and you could have 10 masters and everything, but all you do is sit on a desk in a chair and answer phone. Or you upgrade that, brother?
You can't. There's no upgrade to it, brother. And I'm insulted that they're using like students, brilliant students from Jamaica to do that.
Yes.
It requires no.
It kill your time, brother, and no pay feet.
The only requirement is speak English. Everybody in it.
Don't say them have a subject for answer the phone to backside.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So you take what people up to that do something, with them life, upgrade.
Man.
So all you gotta work, the people and the business people, them going at the business, are gonna make you up, or they make you upgrade and doing man. Yes, this guy talk pay foolishness, brother.
You have brilliant students from these universities and colleges and high school, and you're gonna tell me, so you're gonna tell them so them need subjects to answer phone.
Yeah.
Where it's the most insulting thing. Like we can't even explain how insulting that is to me. I find it very insulting. Right?
Mm.
So you still are cut out a section of the society with qualified to do the job enough. It don't make no sense to me.
And tell me what now, if you chop bush for one hour, them say you work.
Yeah.
I trick the people,
But that don't make no sense, brother.
I'm not sick in the
Yeah, you can't use cleaning car glass and chopping bush and for 1 hour and so on and say, well, them are part of the employment now. But the whole thing, one thing with you, you on the Eagles network where you have, it show them up every day,
Every day.
Right? Because you see, you do something with Durham bars, when you sure say the man lie, if the email to come up and say, hey, so without saying it, and basically say, well, him go check him call log and come back and say, I really did.
If that tell lie, brother, that will bad, but him go talk to people, and I found weird, but when me slap him, and me check out what me doing now. When the woman video him, brother, you see me, you have to do investigative journalism. So we make sophisticated like the feds, Me tell them before and never see it, So when me listen, the radio with the woman have in the background, and I say, Diane birthday. Me look when Diane born in a June.
Yeah.
So he tell me, and him say, oh, long of people make me street, and him say, him look na Carla, wish him Carla gonna go back that far neither to the tree. Can enough people call him phone, it a wipe it off. So him say, oh yes, it's right, at the time there. So what me I talk about? I want him,
Big time, and yes, remember, say him said something, say him never do a murder. So is he lying about that as well? We don't know.
Because him lie.
You understand? So, this thing with this government, it's just, they're corrupt, they know they're corrupt, they can't hide it, but they're trying to hide it, and they're trying to convince people otherwise.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. See?
Yeah.
You can't have a call center job, brother. It boils. It boil. Call center job, and you're saying Jamaican people need a subject to go answer a phone.
Yes.
Anybody you can do that. Anybody. Don't cut them out. Include them too.
Yes.
Only too wicked.
But hear him come out now. Him say PMP. Me know you have a place for you say PMP like a dog look power, You ever hear dog look power? Not even brother. Dog hunter be hunted, So, you know, pet, use dog for a pet now and them think about when them that wild like wild dog. Them want to be hunted. You know, cause thing kill them when them have to kill and carry down things to eat. Dog, animal no seek power.
Yeah, but animal run after anything, you know, anything when them see move, they run after it. I don't prey drive, you know. I don't prey drive.
Yeah, but you ever your dog seek power yet, brother? Look power.
No, but me never said that. No.
Yeah, Andrew only said, man. Say PMP coming like dog and look power, brother.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. That's a stupid analogy.
Remember, you know, when we tell him say in my front water commission, can want to use it, but him coming like a crab house. Crab house mostly stay on, right? So in front it like I'm crab house a parasite too. You know, few bit lies. And the water commission, cause when him cut the thing, he might trick people, brother. Him not give them budget. The government listen, them run them own thing. Them imply them people, them have this, them have that. A part of, you know, an agency of the government, but it don't need government to have its own money. Water commission sell water. Housing just sell house. See? To have its own budget and everything. So it not need to do these things. You understand? But this is the same thing. Eh?
The Eagles Network, I go get the award this year for the most reliable journalist. Remember me telling that the most reliable journalist in the country.
Brother, but hear this now. Mr. Darpa father and I went out to that. The worst thing. Hey, them people are dangerous, you know. They don't know what it's about the PMP, you know, because when them going to history, you know, when people start the facts check, them just realize that the PMP will build up the country, you know. And they realize the whole thing and the lies, them what them tell. Because everything documented. And Andrew for because them keep on dipping. And I go back and say them on dark days, so people start going to the thing. Darpa father-in-law now. In Ghana, 102 years when PMP and JLP never existed. And so 1923, 102 years that, you know. Remember 2025 there, you know, 102 years. Right? 102 years. So the PMP and them in come out. And him say every time JLP, remember there was no JLP neither.
There was no JLP.
I know PMP.
JLP from after
the PMP and PMP in 1938. In Ghana 1923, 15 years old. All right. And the man said, yes, 1923. 102 years. This guy was born in England, so me have to ask him about the Italian. Can you have a nice Italian up there if you tell about the Italian? Because he don't know who buy that kind they give the Italian and live up there with him. And, you know, yes. See? All right. So when you know him come and say Marcus Garvey said, Norman Manley, send him to prison and run him out of Jamaica. 1923. That time the man, that time Marcus Garvey, you know. Marcus Garvey, they are prison. To be a fraud in 1923, you know.
Correct.
Them dip him in 1927, you know. Him leave Jamaica 1935, you know. Never return him dead in England 1940. PMP in a farm. I when him leave Jamaica, PMP, when I'm not PMP and a JLP neither.
You're right, man.
And this guy, through them love talk, I remember about, oh, you have to take him as a KC. Him can't be a liar, I'm already crashing. No, him should have them disbar him. No, them for running from the Senate, him's a nastiness.
No, but brother, that's why I call the Rebels leaving, because remember when the Eagle Network show up, said him, and the man said, which one is the liar? And the worst one. The one with the Rebels say, and then the Eagle Network show say, it can't be truthful. Or this one with the Eagle Network show again say, can't be truthful.
It can't be truthful. Them can't be truthful. But this is what them do all the time. I want to tell like, but you won't do this now. You don't have nobody to put a hand on Norman Manley, you know. Remember in a Buster going and say, remember Buster named Clark? Buster and Norman same the same grandmother, but you wouldn't know because you use Buster. If we go back to Clark, you trace it. But when you use this Buster man thing, and them see a man coming alive. Because them write something when them put up, but remember me have the original papers still. Come have them. Right? Them say this man come to Jamaica and Buster couldn't read and write, so I'm adapt him and change him name and carry him a foreign carry him go with him. No go so. Buster leave Jamaica the first time. Buster about 1884. Buster leave Jamaica the first time 1905, my 21. 84, 94, 2004, that are 20, and put the one on it, my 21, my man. Man with every tone. And Buster leave for them one and go Cuba He was all a police there.
Police, yeah.
Yes.
Only, yeah.
And Buster leave and go up 7 Seas. Clark. Yeah. Alexander Clark leave and go 7 Seas and come back. Him and Buster man to go out. One go near Buster man and then go to 7 Seas, come back the two of them names. So yeah? Yes.
Yeah.
You understand? Two of them come back near Buster man. You see? Then go to 7 Seas and come back. Two of them come back near Buster man better. But you know, have that with Norman Mandy because Norman Mandy was an athlete, you know. And I real one veteran too. Him losing brother, must have name when him Levi Manley. Him lose a brother, you know. Norman and Levi, yes. So Norman, him lose a brother around 1917. In other words,
yeah, I was not aware of that. I was not aware of that.
When you can just Google it fast and put up and see.
Yeah.
Remember, so we can Google it fast. Him lose a brother in 1917.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Artillery man was it's a gunner.
Yeah, but
Yes.
the problem.
See?
The problem.
So you know, I'm not for Norman man. So I say, I'm go to the phone and I rubbish him because I remember Rasta talk about Marcus Garvey enough people. So I go some darker father-in-law when I'm no integrity with film 2 gun when I know it God. Come out and contact these foolishness, brother. But I fear of them out same way, brother. Him no good.
But is there an importance of apologizing or at least there are files they come out and say, well,
that one that can't come out and go away. Where I come out and say, remember we have the whole FBI files, brother. With the whole Marcus Garvey FBI files, I have it. Remember after time they release it, so you can't get it. Go into the archive again. Me have the whole file. The whole of this was lie, just be a lie. If they matter about the gas station and thing, and it's the next thing that because the green capture that too. Remember me have the stuff them, you know.
Yeah, but you know, desperate to tell a lie like that. They can prove. Say a lie and tell it don't make no sense.
But why them not? No, but hear this. Andrew did that last week, not Sunday, last week Sunday. Andrew did it, Terry Langton did. The one of them did that king them teeth. Now somebody's. Them are king them donkey. And then them have some blackers run out to it. So I'm gonna whap them now like them drop. The one of them drop breaks.
Yeah, but
yes.
it's a totally dull episode that if him can talk something like that way. So easy for proof. No.
And then him is a liar. So them that list him and you want to see him Bangberry. Baby, I want to come about 102 years. Him don't think before him talk. But I think you can't lie and learn his friend because they continue to study. Yeah. But if not learn nothing, then you don't really come in. And this is what Andrew do all the time. Him come with false things and things. Andrew the same thing, you know. You understand?
Yeah,
well, but we tell them facts.
Eh? Film lie them so easy and visible that it film lies them never. You don't know about terrible.
What?
It's the pure lie, Bridget. That's the problem. The thing must lie.
No, but that guy, he's not supposed to depend about that. So him alone now, him have 40 of them. And then him will go on when him doing cut ribbon and do that kind of thing. Then him don't know enough people. Just stick more and more. So him have the thing where him say him have the media and him have put it up. So him have edit these things. Me see them have, I'm going to show you something right now. Me see them have, them say the World Bank go check him. Him do a voice over and put it like at the World Bank him attack. Let me show you the voice over. Let me show you this. Hey, the guy dangerous, you know. This guy, Andrew. You know, any movement, we can better, different, you know, so we see it, you know. You see? Want to see vice over. Eh?
That it is the PNP who.
Me soon show that one when tell lie again. See? Soon show that one there. I'm going to move that one there and move as a. We're showing that, yes. I'll put up the one there. We can move as I'm too. One make it one there where I'm stay and call people dog. Make that one there stay. Want to see the one with let me show you the one where I'm put up now with this is with the I'm want to listen this good to, you know, people. Now show you this guy him play for try to trick people all the time, you know. This one now with the World Bank. Holness. Yeah, this is a dog one. This is how I'm uptown and employment. That's a foolishness. Yeah. Everything when skilled workforce, the one that is a foolishness. Saying him start promise kind of like a park and one bag of things, you know. Yeah. Private tour this, let me say this now. I'll be a email look right in front of me, I say, you know. Because this guy across is in a better IMF. All right, look on this, people. Hear this. Look at the voice over here. Look on.
Let me say how pleased I am to be able to welcome you to Jamaica.
Don't go think him as a writer, some never show no. And they welcome. When him talk, you have a voice over chipping. Just look on him mouth and look on the man them attack. That are just voice over. This how them trick people, you know.
I hope that you will find the experience rewarding and that you will leave with a broader perspective on development issues. Jamaica in particular.
All right, you see that Jamaica in particular, you look at him make him sit down like attack to them. The World Bank, listen, that Jamaica in particular is a vice over and putting on. Look on him mouth and look on feed them mouth. And I joke me I'm making. Remember me edit video, me know. Right? But when him say Jamaica in particular, remember them attack is a vice over. And then play look coming like them attack. Look what him do. Look here.
On development issues. Jamaica in particular would be considered a microcosm for development around the world in terms of the challenges that developing countries face. The World Bank and the IMF have been critical part in overcoming these development challenges. And so we pay very close attention to policies and the World Bank and how these policies are executed.
Alright, so that is when do. So when do him take this, and I do a vibe for him to Jamaica in particular that and then he release it. Like when him attack to them from World Bank and we that and that. No, them were then him say to them the welcome part. This how him talk to them. Then him bring in the voice over and play it. And then them dry it down, you know, to make it like look like it a blend. Him voice now go match and feed them talking now go match, you know, they move the whole voice and drop it in. See? But if you don't know this, when they put it up and put it in the music, you think say, well, and then him talk to it that way and them just a listen and shape them to him. Different completely thing. Me tell Ginal, you know. Ginal. You have to just know, remember me do video editing, so me know. I notice me can't paint it out for you. Hey, then can't manage me run eyes on the fire, you know. Eagle service bad, you know. Eh?
Yeah, man, the Eagles network are going on.
No, man, the Eagle network bad one you're saying, no. Yeah, man, because me around with them around anything me can paint them out, you know. My paint no, because remember the truth comes straight in a better. I like come all about, you know. See our next layer. Let me show you our next layer with a guy I jump on now. We own his claim. Let me see that claim now. He claim about Portmore and that a foolishness. Let me see the next layer.
One of the dreams that I had, which I then turned into a vision.
All right, so this now, you know what, a man come with film, dream, and vision, because remember, Jamaica full apart from long time. Man, that's what we have POW stand for. PAW. Where it stand for? Where it stand for, Wesley?
Eh?
Where PAW stand for?
PAW?
Yeah. Parks and Market, right?
Sorry.
Parks and Market. Now Parks and Market stand for?
PAW.
Yeah. Parks and Market, right?
Okay.
Yeah. It stands for Public Works Department, right?
Yeah, we know
PWD, that's a PWD, but yeah, PAW. PAW must say Parks and yeah, Parks. No, Parks and what? No, PAW, Parks and Works. Our Public Works Department, all right. Public PAW,
okay.
And them they used to about the parks and the market and them things, don't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes? Yeah, man. Them used to about the road and them things, then they have, yes. They each up with the council, work with the council, and then look for parks, market, and everything, don't it? Yes. All right. Look, Panama now tell us, no, he might build park, 7 park, much park right on Jamaica, and a film vision. Parks are there Jamaica long time. Yeah, man.
Dreams that I had, one of the dreams that I had, which I then turned into a vision, which I then had the opportunity.
So him have a dream, no. Him have a dream, and him turn it into a vision. Film dream for Bill Park. Park there Jamaica long time. And we about Botanical Garden. PWD, yes.
Dreams that I had, one of the dreams that I had, which I then turned into a vision, which I then had the opportunity to allocate budgets to, is to make sure that every parish in Jamaica has a park.
Make sure every parish have a park. So the parish them not have no park.
Most parish have a park.
I don't know what happened to this man. Continue.
It's not a park that you have to lock up and mad people take it over and all kind of foolishness happening in the park. A park where you can go and walk.
So in nothing else to promise, him starts him of a dream and turning a vision and a parks now when people are hungry. Well, that make no sense, boy. Yeah. No, it no make no sense, boy. Yeah. See, him have dream and vision and want to turn it in a park. It's not a park. Eyes on the file. This is not a park where I lock up and madman take it over. But a park when I lock up and mad people, then the man go in the park with that. That's how it goes.
Yeah, but look how much disregard people with mental health. Like,
a madman take it over. That me I'm going to show you, but I'm going to tell you now. If it not lock up and mad people, then they're not going to it.
Of course, anybody will go in there straight.
So if him say now go lock up a madman take it over, I call the people madman. In there, it's a mentally disabled and look over mad people. Me tell you it's a shame talk all the way, but you listen to me now. Yeah, again.
Not a park that you have to lock up and mad people take it over and all kind of foolishness happening in the park.
And all kind of foolishness happening in the park. Man, go outside, man. And mad people take it over. You hear this?
Yeah. You can't disregard people with mental
health. This is kind of Prime Minister.
Yeah,
so him put on because my brother did mental, you know, we didn't kill, you know. So him put on them people that to the call them a human being, you know. So him put them down to the lowest then, brother.
Right.
Not a part of mad people take it over.
Yeah.
And them foolishness.
Yeah, better he was talking about having a place so him can help them with the medication and thing more than disregard them. So like, you know, you really just disregard.
No, but that disrespectful again, you know. No, hey, whenever you're in the leader, let me ask you something, Apps. Whenever you're in the leader, come out and say these things before.
No, so never hear stuff like that.
The man at this mental health people. It's mad people.
Yeah, no,
mad people take it out. Hey, all the stage of us, you know. And him have a vision. But you have sick people that are going to eat if it's a lack. But you don't want to discriminate against them.
You cannot discriminate, right? And if somebody have mental health problem, they don't mean they can't go in a park or sit down and cool out with them family or friend or whatever. You can't discriminate like that.
This bad, don't.
Yeah, we need places. They have a lot of people with mental health problems, and we need to invest in that too to help them. You know, we can't degrade them like what used to happen a long time. You can't do that.
It's a mad people take care of and them have a vision and go upon that. I say PMP them no want no park. Park there Jamaica long time.
Yeah.
Long time the park them used to nice.
Yeah,
we have St. William Grand Park, they say we have Mandela Park, they say we have the 7 acre, they say. And say PMP no want the park where my be pay them thing them go on with you know. And you can't go exercise in a park. So you don't take things down, you go in a park. We park all about, everybody go a park. When place build up like them place, brother, we have community parks and it better work for you.
Yeah, man.
Community we build with park, not the parish. Can you imagine you have a million people live in a parish and then how much people go in a one park. If we now go Botanical Garden, Can we have them in a park and everything? And botanical garden that better than even the parks. And we now go there, we have enough. We have couple well. We have Hope Garden there, so. We have the other one that's up in a St. Andrew. We have the one up in a thing there, in a St. Thomas, botanical garden up about botanical garden. Yeah. We have some nice botanical gardens. And I like the one at St. Thomas one garden there. A botanical garden that nicer than even the park where you come with. I'll river run through the one up there, so. Up at Islington. Up in that, up that side there.
Yeah.
See? So when I talk say yes, sir, we have Emancipation Park. So much of the PNP and me have a vision. Or have a vision for build park and park there, Jamaica. And park for that several the world parishes.
That make no sense what I'm saying now.
Me not tell you my classes, man.
A lot of desperation speeches, like some desperate
because in promise say triple sister market. In promise so much thing and it can't come to so him come out with this. And not him alone in the desperation. Let me show you next desperation now. Him said that. But here next one, yeah. This is one of film people them I tell you, boy, we are working on hear this people.
Lead you to think. Don't make nobody lead you to think that you don't have a right to celebrate all the gains made by the Jamaica Labour Party. We stand on a record of performance, and that is why we can choose Jamaica. Listen to me, it's not a joke thing, labor rights. We have put in the work.
People, all you say, we stand on a record of performance, and I say, show me one and you can't show me. NXT, where you show me needs? May I show you the telephone and everything where you have right now. The one of these things, some things where you put in for people benefit right from. Yeah. Where your performance them more than lying in a pocket. Number one, if you perform, you don't need to tell nobody. Where you do better thing I tell me say you perform and you stand on performance. I'm gonna say the performer hungry like a dog. I'm gonna have the food, I'm gonna have the work. But you tell me, say me have work, and everybody have work, and we have this and that, and we can't put me have a tea flight. Me can't pay a water bill. Can't send the youth them go to school that bad. I mean, I'm talking on the space of thousands, hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you're right. Well, people still sling light and all kinds of stuff because they just can't afford it.
And then come by the mic, we stand, and this one listen to me, we stand in a performance, so they might try to push that in your head. If you perform, people are going to see it. When they might have the SOE, right now, the police are killing out the youth them. You don't make no sense to say you do something now we can't see it right there. That's why Andrew cut the ribbon because they want you look on something and go that the other day, you know what him do? So Andrew take the people them and take the people them for eat. Hey, come out of my face, you. Yeah, man. She too enough now. I put in that eat food. But Andrew take the people them for eat that, When him cut the ribbon and then think and then him go build a little, advert them and put them out. And the man going on, him take a woman in a brother with like Kendall crashing her mouth in a brother. Knock out a pillar them, knock out some of the posts them, the front grill them, see?
Yeah.
And him get one of them look a fall cup there and get something for one, the indigent house. And when you look now, make the woman a skin and teeth where them knock out in a brother. Look like Beetlejuice teeth and put it up. You know why him do that? Him want to say, well, this is the same cater for the poor and needy. And he mash up the people in the house. We never want no handout from him.
And it was a nice house too, man.
Nice house, them mash up. And then come up with a food this year. People them never look no handout from government.
Well, I hope to the lady that never forgive him and I hope she take him to court. She can't lose if she can't go to court and she have a good chance to win. If she bring him to court.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, you can't do that, man. I think, some people think she's green and orange with you, but they're not that,
No, we need patriotism, man.
We cannot support a government we allow another foreign national become and be prime minister in our country. We cannot support a government we used to walk and murder Rasta people. We cannot support that, brethren. We cannot.
So what happened to when them fling out Walter Rodney and them make them assassinate him down in for them place? Remember, Shiva them do it first, you know?
Yeah.
And label him as terrorist, you know? I mean, notice them not teach about that. Professor, Rodney, Walter Rodney. Because they might teach about blackness and black liberation.
Oh, you fear
we call him terrorist and fling him out. Them back and fling out his wife and him picnic. Yes.
Yeah,
1968.
you know, I'm glad to watch it and show it, and it's a real thing that really happened.
Yeah, man, we do the thing, but I think about it yesterday again, you know. The whole thing that people can go back and look. I'm show them the whole documentary and everything. So them can go back and look back them. You notice them not talk about these things with them do.
Yeah,
them try for this start is try destroy black man, you know. That party, you know, is a racist party, you know.
Yeah, but that's what I don't understand. When I tell you about Master Mark, right? Master Mark, the man say, you know, and then there, and next man I said, him have a master physically beat him, and he said it was okay.
Him say him have a master beat him, but hear this now. You don't say Master Mark. All right. Now I play that because ask this now. When name Nigel Clark. Here I'm lying now. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna play it. Theater.
First, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark responded in Parliament yesterday to criticisms of him having referred to the opposition leader Mark Golding as Master Mark. Now, here's a bit of what he had to say in his explanation yesterday.
My remarks have been misconstrued. My motives have been misrepresented.
I'm telling you, misrepresented, you know. Remember them start the Smarter Mark thing I talk about go back to England, you know. Continue.
And my intentions have been distorted.
You said them, you saw them lie. Continue.
I regret that some persons may have viewed my remarks as racially motivated.
That's what it attempted to be. Yes.
To again be clear.
It was, racially motivated. That's true. That's what him do.
That was never my intention. To apologize, however, Madam Speaker, would be to legitimize what simply is not true.
And we know that true, you know. Hear this now.
And by way of explanation, the Finance Minister said that the word massa used in modern day Jamaica is not used in a racial context. He said it's not about power. It's not about color, beg your pardon. It's about power. Just
foolish. This is what I'm about, you know. Not about color, about power. I'm about to Jews in a this a goddamn bullcrap.
For context, let's just play the original statement he had made in which he referred to Mr. Golding as Master Mark.
When the opposition leader referred to labor rights, Madam Speaker, or those who identify with a particular party known as the Jamaican Labour Party. And I can't say the words, but he said, beep fools. Beep fools. Call them beep fools. Madam Speaker, that never sound like Marky G to me. That sound like Master Mark.
All right. So me ask, you know, career system bring out, you know. Who in the country, when you go country, I will call Master Joe. We ever say Master Joe?
Yes.
Master Tom, I will say Master. And Mr. Tom, you about the Master. Mass. There's a mask.
Yeah.
There's a mask. Master, my master.
Yeah.
Mass Willie. We never use the word master. We use Bakra master. And we use master for thing. We don't use master with people name. See? So this was a lie. You understand? This was a lie. This was a racist thing with them come up with. And then 13 now, you know, him say, hey, if you apologize, I come like me the guilty or something. And she say, make sense, you shouldn't do it. But you know, the shoes are up on the other foot, you know. You understand? These are some nastiness. You see? Here, Yeah, athlete footer now. When we move that car, when I attack a be a bull crap. That was a racist attack for Markiji. Yes, still them not attack that part father like we British. I don't go British. Them not attack only CIA. Can me here in black people here in brother. You understand? Yo, eyes on the fire.
Yeah, man.
Only say black people here. You hear 3 different people, like someone that claim the eye and all kind of little things.
No,
you understand?
No,
but that black people have them kind of pussy looking kind of eye, the brother. Eh? Only say black people here, man.
Remember the people wear contacts and everything.
No, I know wear contacts of him there, that they might have been contacts.
Okay.
So, you know, you understand? I tell you, say your eye, when we study up something, tell you, say your eye come like a more like your father eye. But if I'm father eye, that, I have to look on a man that them put out, you know. Saying, a matter of fact, here the next idiot one, you know, hear these people.
We've been working very hard to make sure that we all receive prosperity and live under prosperity with this government.
We be working very hard. When them suffer people and get 700,000 for mass and everything and have the food and nothing, and wrap up the place, them are work very hard. Them I tell you now, we've been working very hard. Carly are putting a meeting, we've been working very hard. Remember, Uno suffer, you know, at the hands of them. We just come out of the pandemic. Uno suffer. And them I tell us, them are work very hard. You ever share say yes or no? Look how she have from ourselves. Hear this. Hear this.
And this is why we have invested billions of Jamaican dollars to make sure that we secure our borders, that we make sure that we train more police officers.
No, them should have goddamn shame when them say them secure the border. Me now go to the case of chicken with full of coke. Cocaine with them take out the cocaine and leave. But at the same time, Ruby come here, you are secure a border. And every coke where you find for a couple billion, 100 billion go through. Me you know that, right? Eh? Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Them a try brainwash, Keisha see, them a try brainwash tonight. Them can't brainwash. Remember, you have some youth about 1990 and 91, and them are big people now still. Including me have kid band, them hear that still. So, you know, you can't brainwash my adult. You can't brainwash my youth them. Yes, you can't brainwash them. Yes. So me don't know how they might have brainwashed them own youth. Yes. Them can't brainwash them youth there. See? So all she talk about secure. All she talk about secure, but yes, still $12 billion. All so much coke in Jamaica. All so much coke run through Jamaica, brother.
And no arrest.
No arrest. And you are secure a border. Not even one big boy get arrested and I feed them money and feed them thing.
That's what Mr.
America watch it and she come sit down and got the hey. Where them come from, man? Secure border.
Should have never mentioned that. That don't make no sense.
That needs foot, man. And we are working and that's why we spend billions. The border not secure people. We see a plane come here, you know, come to Jamaica, you know. And land, you know, crash land. And the pilot got Uncle Ting Crab could have come tell me. You know, yes. That pubic crab. Uncle Ting Crab could have come tell me, said the pilot gone back to Mexico. And then I investigate no case, them good. And nothing else to the people, or nothing no company. You could have fly a plane over the multi-million. And in a trouble, you could have land at the airport, just circling a place and land it, yes, sir. And gone left the place because the cargo where them were coming at it value more than the plane. The cargo value more than the plane, of course, brother. You see?
Oh, brother, you can't say you take border security serious and you make things like that happen in front of everybody and nobody get arrested. In account, you know, it doesn't make any sense. It's a stupid speech that.
Them have, and look how it's easy for them to arrest people or people. You have an airport where them bring in back a coke port or in a St. Mary. I'm glad all the FBI and everybody watch me, because they know run us our factual and we check, fact check, do things seem like how them do things.
Yeah.
Right? You have an airport where you know say the private sector use the airport and politician, and the normal public use the airport.
Yeah.
Right? It never open. When them do them just carry in a little flight, a regional flight, and call it international. Flight from Turks and Caicos is a regional, not international. It have come from US or something. That's a regional flight. But I look at 30 people, 20 odd people. Whoa, the first international, I'll be glad. We are losing much million, but yes, still. That airport I run pay cocaine.
Yeah.
From them push up there.
May give Andrew Holness and the whole party a very good idea today.
Yes.
Please stay away, refrain from mentioning anything with a border security, in-country security. Remember, say a beryllium, you know, them they don't want to secure the world.
Of course, beryllium.
The Eagle Network, much it up again. See?
The Eagle Network, pick them up and tell them, say, I'm foolishness, you know.
Remember, say them saying, them show remember, say them have the stage show where them show everything, you know.
Yeah, man, them a show you and them a swing pan rope.
I remember, say, that was going to be the next step. What the term?
Metaverse.
Metaverse.
But turn it to the meta-reverse.
Right? Remember, that was going to be the next cutting edge law enforcement in Jamaica, you know?
Yes.
And the Eagles Network did it, and then it just finished.
No, because when the Eagle Network, remember, so when we condemn that same time, you know, just finger big on my sledge on my room. Yeah, Darrell Falls, you know. You know, we're not going to use the police again because of cutting edge. Right. I need you some of them in my ministry. When you look, by the time me condemn that and show and say this is not good, by 2 days or 3 days after that of a Portmore, me see people run up and down. Me see by the couple more days, me see Panda Center must have fling with them mosquito run and I do so. You know, I run like a new wave. You know, gunshot, pop, 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 him left everything. When you look now, every time the beryllium draw down, people are run from it in a better. People who can't turn back when out of them can't take on them. I say, yo, me no want this man, you know. Me no want to get that now.
They're not supposed to bring up no farmer security. That is the word security them not use.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. So this is what them are do now. Them turn up them fake speech and the lies. You know, them turn it up more. And we are saying some back off with it. Eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna like the opposition to ask them if they still want to continue with that really the metaverse. If they still want to continue with it, if they still plan to continue with it, the metaverse.
But what them do now. Them come and strong up Kenny Benjamin, but them shouldn't do. Because you remember you have other security agents, so when you're endorsing as a government now, you're giving the advantage over the people there. You take disadvantage of them, you know. Because people now run go give enough job, and when you look, that better not take the long floor me put out them sister through me at all. This is nothing but a film. I look a short film, them edit it for the sell. A man can edit a film and put it up. That's why Andrew can talk to me. I'm gonna see the thing on the ground. I'm gonna see 2 term run out. Remember, you know, the party in wait for come in, you know, and them in a power, you know. Number one, Andrew get up and still not realize that 2 term. It's not 100 game at all. And if you say you can't fix something, you come in, brother. If you come in and you drive a car for 10 years, and you're not putting an oil in it, number one, it's not a regulator about down for you, you know, say run out for you. You know, change the oil, no filter, not all for 10 years. What you do, you blame the man who did have the car the 10 years before that, brother?
No.
Eh? If you come in and you have the road and you not fix nothing at all for 10 years and know you just want to come back to it, you blame the PMP?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
If you have the hospital and you know do nothing at all, no wheelchair, no ambulance, nothing. Everything packed down with the dead because are used by millions of people every year. And then 10 years now, you know, 9 plus, I got 10 years. You don't blame the PMP unless people are here that are listening to you. And you're garbage. Because who will listen to you, you're going to continue to sit down there. Blaming the PMP where you now do nothing at all. And say, yes, we get to call the people in my ear that we just call me do. 20, 30 years, blame the PMP same way, man. And we just rub up everything and kill out who for kill out and We just done with them and with them and listen to me because them are idiot. The man forgot 2 times.
Listen to them now.
When man they come in the first year, brother, 1973, the man changed up everything. You think he might blame the 10 years? He don't have no time for that. He bring in when I bring in. You understand? Mama P come and straighten that. And them come and destroy it again. So we know them no good. We know them are garbage. And Andrew, for you come out, come call the PMP dog, the one of them for rise against you. You understand? Dog I seek power. Me man know say dog look power, you know. I run out a car and back and when you stop now. Cause the power of the dog are looking up. Him now have nothing to do. Dog are back.
It's a wrong analogy in
We analogy, you know, because when you think about when a man said that, you know, Queenie them, you know, affects like a chichi, we understand them.
Yeah, man.
You understand because, you know, yes, you understand.
Yeah,
because
chichi
because live on board, eat out board. Yes, Queenie eat board too. Yes, you understand. I'm big mama them too. So we understand the analogy.
It have to connect. It have to connect. It have to connect.
You understand? Metaphors and parables have to connect.
Yeah.
You understand? Flooding and landslide in Portland, every rain lash the eastern parish. So you see this now? You see when you have a little rain like this, brother, you know what happening up there now? The little the carpet that I dig out completely and gone now, you know. The carpet gone, you know. Yeah. Look at people.
As intermittent showers inundate several communities, residents say some areas have been experiencing at least 2 weeks of rainfall, weakening soil and resulting in landslides and blocked roads. Deputy Mayor and Councillor for the Balcarres Division, Ruan Vassal, spoke to TVJ News via cell phone earlier today.
It's a landslide that's on the Chainwood Landslide Road. That's a road right at the Chainwood Playfield, just beside the Chainwood Playfield, just above the Chainwood Playfield. So there's a landslide there. So that needs to be cleared. There's also reports of a landslide that came down on the ski mountain. All right, but I think they have been working to clear that as well.
So people, me tell you what now. You see, should them not fix the road them good and not drain on them thing then them just make some people and give them a little thing. When the little rain fall, the road not take off, you know, gully nothing at all. They just stay on the road and big up. If you shut off the vehicle, run and tear down place and think, I don't know what them do. Or if you have Ann Wood Valls, the pan thing says she have fixed road. Or if you have Michelle Charles, hey, eyes on the file.
Yeah.
You know, say, Colonel Charles, him at the MP up this and I know him daughter them do.
Oh, yeah, I say.
Yeah, him take, I might do it. I might be seen on road and everything there. So Colonel Charles, I might none of him daughter them and an MP. I him run them thing. The one down at Clarendon and the one up at St. Thomas, none of him daughter them and an MP. A Colonel Charles, them all go just run. You understand? See? So none of him two daughter them where you call MP, none of them an MP. A chance around the
government looking at how we have so much prime property land. We don't like the government to go do an investigation about that. We don't care how land we have it.
Why the man them?
We don't business which party that.
The man them take things and then them point out and then them draw so much card on the PMP till people start the fact check now and realize that these people are some nastiness. You understand? Nastiness, corruption. Straight corruption. Andrew only say wrong for calling people them dog, you know. Yes, you're wrong. You're out of bad. So we are use that illustration now and yes, we are telling stop live, stop front, stop live on the front of National Water Commission and NHT. You understand? On good thing front, live on front like this are one other thing but we know. You understand? And you take the whole space. Yeah.
It will only become worse. And it's still old bad habit with them have from long time. Them still a trim
but
rasta.
Andrew Russell and Siaga do you know?
Yeah, but him never say him worse because him still a trim rasta, brethren. The man still a trim rasta. Look at girl with that trimmer and know the bed, the mash up the bed.
Them still trim master. Them run out Walter Rodney. I want people go look on it. Them do it. For black consciousness. For know yourself, black awareness. Terrorists.
The party is not interested in that, brethren. That party not interested in not black awareness.
If you never have a Michael man, the rise black people alter the balance. The moon have the talk right now. We coming like a South Africa. See, because so them did I run it for the first 10 years. See?
The look at Rasta girl with them trim the last time. I know who makes both of them.
And say she cut her own, you can't do it. You can't go dry your ear like this. You feel it. But you can dry it and then pop it out and then no, sir. See? This is how we strike 5 though. So strike 5 in the back, you know. I tried this try. Some little things I try work fast. And then Holness know say him not have no way I win. That's why him start talk call people as dog and I talk about power. You understand? Now have nothing about him, you know. Him now know listen. If him know say now win him call election long time and done with that, you know. He might go to the gate. No April are done so me. You gonna have June, July, August, September, it force it. University so one day I try struggling and do this yet. Eh?
Yeah, but
I out there tell be a lie. Eh?
If you're not poor for 9 years, man, it's supposed to call election. You should have called it for a long time.
If that call election a long time, I'm super and done with it. That's when in 2020 when the PMP they divided because they never lead a race. So they call it and they have this up and then enough people that come out come vote in our PMP time. So but right now them suffer too, you know. Them just realize what them do and say, we'll leave this thing in a wicked, evil piece of nastiness and then them turn it up because when them come there now, when you look now, I see a problem with him. I see. I know him statutory declaration can't certify. You want going to election with a statutory declaration for 4 years when certified and you say you're the Prime Minister. It can't work. It can't work. And the party no good neither. Eh?
I read the thing, my brother.
It no good.
I'm actually, you know, just keep up the eagle service, keep up the eagle network going.
Hey, the eagle, better. The eagle give them trouble in the eagle back going there, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
No, but we tell them already. Eh?
Big up my brethren melting pot, man. The man, bad man.
Melting pot. It's a melting pot of smile. Yeah, man. Maybe I say my sting and a shock, melting pot.
Yeah, man, the man.
All right.
See?
You hear that part?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I just big up Patrice, Natty, and my sister in Paula, and all of them, everything in our chat. Because I wrote my phone.
Yeah, man. Me there too ago.
Yeah, man. So all tight and all strong.
No, say not, man. Later than the fire, no, say not. I Easter, right? But people we don't eat that cheese business because that still me. But we don't eat on cheese still. Me there, yeah, brother. Later.
All right.
Yeah, man. Me not eat that cheese thing that I know. Me not drink milk neither. Me leave it to the cow. Yeah, you know, you're young, you drink milk when after you're born. You know about with the cow business there. You know, go and drink with me. Nobody follow me. I eat on the cheese, but you know, I don't do that. You know, I just go and live a normal life, live in my wilderness. Yes. You see? But that's my thing. That milk and that cheese thing there. I know my thing there. Nah. Some people say, but Lord, some part of life, no, me health, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. I eat rice. But my rice, when I eat rice, I'm 1992. I complete that, don't it? I 33 years. Not bad. Not bad. Me no eat nothing chocolate from 84. That's only 41 years. That's even better. So me no eat enough things, you know. Red meat, I don't mean either, you know. See? Yeah, man. So them things that keep me in the wilderness that keep me up, you know. Yes. They keep me up and yes. See? Drink a lot of water though. No alcohol to them kind of body. None. See? No smoking either. You see? Keep it fit. Anyway. Run again, you know, because you know, say later always I do at the day. Bonus, you call the people them dog. Remember this just started to water that. You can come call Mondayites and PMP dog. Dog have, when you say struck dog, you know, enough man, you know. Enough man dog, made dog a jump them, you know. So sometimes one look up, you have enough father, 2 or 3. We don't know them, you know, because 2 in an animal way, we just love it. But them have them enough father. More father claim them, you know. Yes. Shit bad. Anyway, we run out. I'm out. Later, bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politicians for the evil's mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them relieve down the lane.